That show speak. Who's not watching Pose? Or what's your excuse?
I am the trans person in the room who hasn't seen.
Oh, well, okay, you can take your time. Dante, what's your excuse? I saw you raise your hand.
I was gonna be honest, like I haven't seen.
Yeah, what is it? What is it?
He ain't the target demographic. Your wife on that one?
Oh, okay. Things get serious. I love Pose. I think it was on my list, and I just started watching it, and I just think I love every character. Like even the one that's kind of like the anti-hero person, like Elektra, like her and her cheekbones. Like right. Like I'm just every scene. And there's one scene where we talked about how she smells like perfume that's $100 an ounce, and I was like, I can't die before I smell that perfume. That is the best. No, but that's nothing to do with my material. My material that I prepared is about the funniest time somebody broke my heart. And we're gonna get into it. So I actually met that guy here. Not at Vocab, but at the Speakeasy show, which is next Tuesday. You guys should do it, it's $5.
Only $5?
Yes. You just come here and tell stories like this. Actually, that show has made me a lot more comfortable with being on stage. And like, it's helping me branch out and stuff. So definitely do it. Practice, thank you. I met him here at Speakeasy. I'm doing great. I met him here. It was actually a year ago. It was the August show that I met him, and I had just walked in, didn't know what the show was, begged them to let me do poetry. They were feeling really nice that day because they did, and I come off the stage later, and after the show, this dude is like nearly drunk at the bar, and he's like, what? Like he's trying to tell me how amazing my poem is, and he's kind of cute, so I'm into it. And we just keep talking, and then somebody walks past me, and they hug me. They're like, we're leaving, we'll stay at the spot, and I'm like, cool, the spot was karaoke. So I turn to this dude, I don't want to say his name. What is,
sexual shit?
Give me a good, Dave, I would not do it, Dave. Ariane and Dave are coming. Like, do you hear it? Do you not? It doesn't.
Ariane, Sebastian.
Sebastian? I could do a Sebastian. Corey, who said? Somebody like that.
You want me to get dragged, huh? Alright.
I mean, yeah. So Sebastian, we're gonna go with that. Thank you, Kitty. So I turned to Sebastian, and I don't know anyone named Sebastian. This is great to me. So I'm like, karaoke? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, fuck yeah. And he gets in my car, and then he's like, oh, my name is, Sebastian. Like, we didn't even know, we exchanged names before he got in my car. I was like, could be my soulmate. And we go to karaoke, have a great time. He's buying me Sprites all night because I don't drink. And it's what I wanted with the little cherries, you know what I mean? And he did. So I drive home, I drive him home because he's definitely drunk at this point. It's very like romantic, it's very RomCom, lots of funny jokes. He starts talking about how he owes me for driving him around and everything, and I'm like, yeah, you do owe me. And he was like, I'll do anything. Like he said that, and I was kind of scared, and I was like, let me be funny. And then I'm like, I'm gonna stop my car, you're gonna twerk on my car right now. It was like 2 a.m. And he did it. I was like, this is the one, guys. This is the one. We get back to this place. I'm like, hey, could I use the bathroom? And he's like, hell yeah. So in retrospect, later, I'm an innocent child. I meant I need to pee. He heard, I want to come fuck you right now. Like, that's what he heard. So he was really excited. And we get in there, I use the bathroom, blah, 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 and then he tries to kiss me, but then he has a girlfriend who's in Chicago, and it's complicated. So like, Sebastian, I know, it gets worse. It gets worse. Fucking Sebastian. So has a girlfriend, it's complicated, and inwardly I'm like, whatever, we'll just be friends. He definitely feels our connection. He has to, right? Like he's definitely going to get out of that toxic relationship he's in. He's gonna love himself, and he's gonna know I'm the one. And just to not to shock you guys, but that didn't happen. Like none of that happened. What happened? Can I have some water from someone really quick? This is a good story. I want to get it right.
That's not gonna work.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, she got it.
Can you guys do a song while y'all could do so much better. Thank you. So Sebastian, so then we just hang out as friends. We just hang out as friends. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Tip her. Give her all your money. Whew. So Sebastian and I, we just keep hanging out as friends. And the material's so well thought out, guys. But let me know if you can keep up. So, no, basically the next weekend, my brother comes over. And Sebastian buys him drinks all night. It's a great time. We're all having a great time. We're at karaoke, we're dancing. The next day, Sebastian comes over to my place, and I used to live in Franklin. So he drove to Franklin from like the Broad Ripple area and made us stir fry, and we watched Tango together. And I felt like my ovaries were so ready. Like this is love, right? I was so ready. Then that next Thursday, I debut my Mango poem. And he was there. And I did it on purpose. That was my first like at someone poem, which he told me, he was like, that was too good. Like he was very affected by it. So I want you to remember that. This matters for the end of the story. Is it cool if I just hang out in this corner? I don't really want to risk the move. Yeah, okay. I love this. So we go out to karaoke after that, right? We get a drink, we all talk, blah, 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 go to karaoke. A girl comes over, hits on him right in front of my face. Whoa. Now, I've never been a don't mess with my man kind of girl. I've never done that. I don't have time. But although, I think maybe the next time this happens, I'll just sing that song. I think that would be a good, yeah, thank you. Write that down. So she comes over and she offers me her drink. She's very drunk. And I'm like, no, thank you. Offers it to him. He takes one sip, goes to give it back. She pushes it. And he's like, ma'am, are you trying to get me drunk? And she's like, yes, sir. And I'm like, oh, wow. And so I think, instantly, I'm like, he's really awkward. And this is hilarious to me. I'm going to step out and let it play out and see what happens. As I'm walking away, she's like, do you think I'm pretty? Like in his face. And so I'm like, good. This is gonna be a really great story later. And it wasn't. He comes up to me, and keep in mind, we're just being friends. I have all these feelings, but we're just friends. He comes up to me, holds me by the back of the head, like he's about to kiss me. Yes. Like, he's like, Ariane, I love you. Yeah, he said it. He said, I love you. You know I love you, right? I love you, but I'm gonna go fuck that girl. How do you think I felt? Like, that had never, my body was going through, that had never happened to me. I don't, and then he tried to blame me. He was like, your Mango poem. And I was like, what? You're telling me you're gonna go fuck someone else because I made you horny? I made you horny for me. Like, I did not do that work for her. She can do her own foreplay, god damn it. And I couldn't even storm out because when we pulled up to it, I had to pee and I had him park my car. So I was like, can't compute. Like, it was the worst. So then I got over it, and now it's a funny story. Thank you so much, guys.
Hey, on the count of three, fuck Sebastian. 1, 2, 3.